Hello, welcome to a comic auction recap. This is the Heritage May 2018. There were so many books that there was no way that I can include everything in one video as far as comic books. So I will split up to one. This one is for Golden Age only, and then another one for Silver, Bronze, and Modern. But there are so much. I can only fit so many listing in one video without making it too long. So let's jump right to it. The big boy of the auction, Action 1 4.0, 573,600. Look at this copy. Look at that copy. Decent looking 4.0, right? Beautiful book. My goodness. Now, if you can't afford that, how about going for another big action? Hard to find books. Action 7. Look at this. 161,325. Not an easy book to find. In fact, I think it is just about as rare as Action 1. Okay, so look at that. 161. There was a lot of early action in this auction, and this is one of many people's favorite. Look at this 13. Look at the blazing red. Okay, oh my goodness, beautiful color strike on this one. 77,675. My god, compared to, this is my favorite compared to the other two. Okay, the color here is okay, it's still popping. I felt number one was kind of light because usually I prefer the darker blue on top, right? Maybe it's a little bit faded, maybe. But for this one, look at that red. Look at the yellow and blue popping. All-Star 8, under 40 grand for 3.5. Is that a deal? Maybe. I think it is. I think it's a good deal. Congratulations to the winner. This book certainly has cooled off, and I don't think it should be cooled off. It's one of those books that was underappreciated for so long, and then the movie kind of voted into the top 5 or so as far as Golden Age keys, first appearances. But still, it's cooling off, and I think under 40 grand for 3.5 is a bargain. Superman, oh my god, this is a beautiful 2.0 for 167,300. This book deserves a close-up. Okay, there is no way I'm not showing you this listing without the close-up. It deserves. Look at that. Very small amount of dry glue on the spine. Not a big deal. I know many people, I included, are not a big fan of CGC doing that with Golden Age books as far as letting certain things slide. But what a beautiful cover. The yellow, killer. But the red back cover is the star. Look at that. Look at that. If I was the owner of that book, I would have that small amount of glue removed and re-slapped so I don't have to see that notes on the front cover. But that's just me. I'm OCD enough to say that, hey, if the glue is not a big deal, take it out, scrape it off. Can't afford that? How about this 3.0 for under $90,000? It's the Billy Wright pedigree, okay? The Billy Wright pedigree, for those that are not familiar, I think most of the books were auctioned off in a big Comic Connect auction 4 years ago, something like that. I don't remember if number one was ever auctioned, okay? I don't recall, but for those that remember, let me know, because I don't think I have ever seen number one. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is a green label because it is missing something. Let me see what it is missing. Here we go. Cover, coupon cut out, page 16 and 17. Affect story. Cover is detached. Okay. So if this book did not have the coupon cut out, it would be a perfect example to show that a cover detached, but not split. Okay, it's just detached can be a 3.0. Okay, often people are curious to see what a book with a cover detached can be. Here you go. Can it be a 3.0? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. Put that in your grading bank. Can afford that? How about 55 grand for a 6.5 extensive restore? Okay, the entry level for Superman 1 is out of reach for a lot of people. Here is the big boy. Here we go. Batman 1 5.5, 227. Madness. Look at the price. Gotta zoom in on this one. Look at that. Small chip missing. Not a big deal. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Really sharp looking. Okay, there's a big crease on the corner, top right corner. Okay. No doubt it has been pressed and cleaned. That's a pretty nice clean copy. Let's see the back cover. Let's see the back cover. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. I would say 5.5 is a pretty solid grade. No complaint from me. Okay, no complaint on the grade here. Solid 5.5 nonetheless. There's some sun shadow. Not bad at all. Can't afford that? How about this 4.0 for 131 grand? Let's take a closer look. Can't help myself. A little rusty staple, huh? You know, I am trying to put in my grading bank on what's the highest grade I have ever seen with rusty staple. Okay, I don't know. I don't have the answer. So for those that have seen books that are higher than a 4.0, I'm sure I have seen it. I just can't recall. For now, at least a 4.0. You see Rusty Staple. Okay, I'm not sure what Overstreet guys say about Rusty Staple and grade, but right there, 4.0 Rusty Staple, no problem. One of my favorite underappreciated book, Detective 1. Look at that blazing red. Oh, crazy. 33460. Love that cover. Just love it. Detective, there was no Detective 31, but how about 29? Almost 100 grand, almost 96K for a 5.0. This is a good looking 5.0. Okay, very good looking 5.0. Look at that. And here we go. A little rust on the staple. There you go. See, it's just, and I didn't even see that until now. When I look at the listing earlier, I didn't even pay attention to that because the white was so glaringly beautiful that I didn't even see the rusty staple. But there you go, rusty staple 5.0. We keep doing that, okay? I would try to put a mental note in my brain that every time I see a rusty staple on a slab, I can call it out just so that I know the potential grade. So right now we see rusty staple on 5.0. Now this is a cool book. You know, a lot of time people talk about ash can, and ash can is rare, uber rare, uber rare. But guess what? It's not as desirable as a lot of people think it might be, because for one of a kind or two of a kind, look at that price. 20,315 for 9.4. Okay, so make no mistake, it's a cool book. It's an uber rare book, but when it comes down to this hobby, that's one of the oddity. Okay, Whiz. Oh, look at this beauty. This is a beauty. 173, 275. Gotta have a close up on this one. Beautiful. The red is just blazing. Look at that. Goodness gracious, right? Goodness gracious. Look at that. It's a beautiful book. Solid grade too. No look at how white that back cover is, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay? Beautiful book. Can't afford that? How about this 5.0 restore for 26? Look at that big price difference, huh? Look at that. 173, 26. Sure, the 5.0 is lower grade, but man, you're talking of so cheap, so much cheaper, okay? Make it more affordable if you don't mind restoration. There you go. Look at this baby. 1.0, 52,580. Some people think this could be a good investment as far as this book. Look at this beauty. Oh, who doesn't love this cover, huh? Is there any comic collector of any ages that does not look at this cover and say, wow, 9.6, 55 grand. Wow. Breathtaking beauty. It deserves a close-up. Okay, it deserves a close-up. Look at that. Oh my goodness. See that? See that little scribble? You know, when it comes down to writing, whether it's pencil or pen ink, I hate to keep repeating it because I hear this too often. Oh, though there's writing on the cover. It can't be this. It can't. No, it can be. Okay? CGC does not use Overstreet standard. Let's repeat that. CGC does not, will not, have not, did not use Overstreet standard when it comes down to writing on the cover. 9.6 with that now. Wow, beautiful cover. Oh, did I double dip on Wiz? Let's move on. Oh, one of the few My High book. Now, there was a couple other My High book, but I include this one because it's a 9.8. And what? And there is small date writing on the cover. There you go. Once again, don't want to hear any nonsense. Can't have this on a, no, can't nothing. Can, will, have, had. I will keep harping on this because I hear it way too often. You might not agree with CGC or CBCS standard, but get that can't stuff out of your head. Get it out. And this last one is for Dr. Von Schiller. I know he would love this cover. This blazing, gorgeous, sexy beast that it is. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, look at the color. White page, 1950. This book is 68 years old. I guarantee you, there is no 68-year-old man or woman that look like this, okay? Regardless of all the plastic surgery, enhancement, restoration, you're not gonna find any 68-year-old book that look like this. Stunning. And that's it for this Golden Age recap. I will follow up shortly with the silver and later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.